What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Lore Cave. There we go. How's it going? Just jumping right into it today. Today we're going to get back to animating our boy Sharky here. He is, let's see, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're doing the what do you call it? Quadruped. That's right, the quadruped run. I should know what a quadruped is, you know, considering I am one. I need to do one of these for myself. But I paused on doing the quadruped run for him last stream because I didn't really know what he wanted it to look like. You know, there's a lot of ways that you can get someone who's normally like a biped like this to run like a quadruped. I mean, I don't know if it was going to be like a gorilla, was it going to be, I don't know, like a monkey, or I don't know. But now I have a reference, so we're going to use that to give this guy a real nice quadruped run animation. Oh yeah, and on top of that, I didn't have any IK controls on his legs, which made that way harder. I don't really need IK on the hands for this. In fact, the IK kind of makes it harder. But now we got IK on his legs, so now I have everything I need to make a really good running animation. Nose is itching today. But how is everyone? Anyone working on anything fun? Anyone just chilling? Playing the Elden Ring DLC that I've still not reached yet. I know how to get there, but god damn it, I'm having a hard time getting there. Hey, Cosplayzilla, how's it going, buddy? But no, today, I was playing this morning, and I was really trying. Hey, Rena, how's it going? Welcome in. But I was trying this morning because, like, I had a playthrough that was like at the end game, but I had just started New Game Plus, so I was like, god damn it. And I knew I was gonna have to like go back through the whole game again so that I can access the DLC. So I started a new save file last week, kind of just zoomed my way through the game, and I'm getting started on, you know, I'm finally at the boss that you need to beat in order to get to the DLC. I won't say anything for people who don't want it spoiled yet. Even, you know, I'm pretty sure that everybody in their mom knows now how to get there, but yeah, I got there and I am drastically underleveled for this guy. He's a really tough fight, and I guess we'll see how it goes. I'm still trying my best, but if I didn't stop, I knew that I would be playing it for the rest of the day and not get any work done. I've already got enough things slowing down my production. Anyways, what are we doing? Oh yeah, quadruped run. So we're gonna start him off in his initial position here. It's gonna be really strange. The IK on this is gonna freak the hell out because it's not gonna know what to do with the knees. But the way that these guys run, the reference that he gave me was straight out of what do you call it? Guild Wars 2. That's where this creature thing comes from. And the way that they run is kind of like they're grabbing the ground and then just like pulling themselves forward. That's kind of the best way to describe what they're doing. I'm going to try my best to replicate that, but the problem is that this is kind of also a VRChat and Vtuber rig, and the bones in a Vtuber rig are kind of, I don't think a way to put it, they're limited. You know, like you can put IK on them. Okay, get off me, yeah. Covering up my face. Can't see what I'm doing. God damn it. Face over. But like like these VTuber rigs, they are Very limited. Hey, Mewstock, how's it going, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. Failed to determine content classification? Is anyone else seeing that? I never heard of that before. Fine here? Alright. I don't know, buddy. I don't think the CIA is taking me out just yet. They'd have to find me first. Which shouldn't be very hard. I'm a pretty public person. Alright, this looks incredibly sus, but don't worry, guys. He's running. He's not doing anything weird. There, let's put his clothes on. There we go. Looks a little less sus now. Doing a lot of VRC. VRC is a good time. I haven't been in VRC in a while, actually. I've mostly I've used it to test models, but I have not done anything beyond that in VRC. I wasn't even at Ferality because I was going to be out of town that day. Unfortunately. Well, I'm glad that you let me know, because sometimes a stream could like totally fuck up and I'll have no idea until someone's like, hey dude, we can't hear you. And I'm like, what? Since when? Like, no, I'll be sitting here talking to myself for like a solid hour and a half and nobody could hear me. They just listen to the music and watch me waffle in Blender. Need a redeem remade? Remade? Like one that I did for you, needed another, like that same one, but made again? Or what do you mean? Let's see. Normally I have references for these walk cycles, but I really don't here. We're going to be kind of going in blind, which is not ideal. But we'll make it work. Man, I love IK. Oh yeah, that's right. Your squish one, I would need to add it to the new model because the actual like compressor things. Yeah, those are separate objects. I don't think those were like prop. Those aren't like Vignon props or whatever. They're their own. They're just objects attached to the model. We could do it though. Just whenever you got the funds. But I will say, this, I mean, I'll probably be making a bigger announcement about this on the Discord, but in general, I just recently got a full-time contract gig. I can't say with who because I'm not under an NDA, but it'll be a full-time job. And I'll be pretty much, I'll still be doing commissions and stuff, so anything I've committed to, I will do it. It's just, there might be a bit, it won't be like as lightning fast. You want to charge, just for doing the re-squish, let me double check. It's going to depend on Let me double check. If I still have the Unity project that I made it in, I can look to see what all went into it. Because if it's just as easy as switching out your, like just switching in your model with, or your new model with your old one, then I wouldn't charge anything. But I need to see exactly how I set that up, because I don't remember off the top of my head. But if I have to like do the whole thing completely over again, I guess it'd be the same as what I charged you last time. But I don't think I'm gonna have to. Let me double check. I think I did that before I got my new, or my PC redid. I think you'd be under here. No? The Jason. I like how you spelled it like a name. That's funny. Well, the .json file, that would have been the Vignon nodes. So that wouldn't be the, that's not exactly what I'm looking for, but let's see, where would it be? Oh yeah, it'd be under local disk D users. Yeah, man, I don't know where the heck I put it. No, I'd probably still have the Blender file, but the unit, what I'm looking for right now is the Unity file that I made it in. Damn. That would have been a while back. Let me check my, maybe I put it in my Blender file, which shouldn't be there. Past Lawrence, or past Lord Dragon, you fucking idiot. Use dog. Well, we have, Oh yeah, my PC is extraordinarily cluttered. Extraordinarily cluttered. Not just with the commissions, but you know, just every project, everything I've ever done. You know, all my YouTube. Whenever I was serious into being a YouTuber, has all my YouTuber stuff, all my footage for that, all of my every draft of my books, finished or otherwise, every book I've ever written, published or not, is still on here. Every note I've ever scribbled, every doodle, everything is on this computer. My entire life. Okay, here's the old comms. I got your bubble animation in here. Let's see, we got a zip file. Maybe it's in this zip file. Cancel. We have the VSF avatar, which is not great because that won't have anything in it that I can use. Damn. Let me just check the Blender file. Yeah, man, I'd probably have to do it all over because I cannot find it anywhere in here. I guess it'd just be the same as whatever I charged you last time. Yeah, because I cannot find it anywhere in here. I have no idea where it might have ended up. That would have been like 2 years ago-ish. Yeah, that would have been a long time ago, and it was like a very small... It was a very small commission, you know, like it was a very like quick thing. So there's a good chance that I didn't even give it its own Unity project. I might have done it in a Unity project that, you know, I do a lot of like, sometimes I'll have like one Unity project for all of my tiny things, you know. Like if I'm making like a single edit on a VRM, I'm not gonna make a whole Unity project for that because that'll take forever. But if it's you know, it's a whole model, then of course I'll make one. But yeah, whatever you need. Pretty much anything is possible. All right, so this will be our extended position. See, it kind of sucks because I really want to I really wanted to add in actual digigrade legs, but the problem is that, again, this is a Vtuber model, so it's gonna look like it has digigrade legs, but the bones themselves are gonna be humanoid. And some people have pointed out this tutorial that Cade did a long time ago about how to add digigrade legs to a VRChat model, and I gotta tell you, I don't know why, but I cannot make it work. I've gone through that tutorial like 3 or 4 times, doing everything exactly like he does on the screen. And I don't normally have this problem with tutorials. Usually when I do tutorials, I nail it to the wall every time. But I don't know, something about that one. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it just doesn't work. I cannot get digigrade models to work. Much less animate, you know, like if I'm trying to do custom animations on them, just forget about it, dude. Forget about it. It's just not going to work. It's going to be a nightmare to actually rig that beast. Refire. Oh, sweet. I need to update the fire animations for the All Dragon. I've gotten a lot better with particle effects since then. All right, we'll do this roughly 10 frames at a time. Actually, wait. This whole thing needs to get moved back. Center of gravity is shifted. Probably Like right. We'll go here. He's up in the air, then he's going to come down a little bit. Wait. Move the frames forward. Now he's going to come down a little bit. Oops. Never played Cult of the Lamb. Not much of a, city builder type person, except for Fallout. For some reason, I loved doing the settlements in Fallout. Not really sure why. We won't worry about the fingers until the very end. Last thing you want to do is get your fingers in a very perfect position. Then you change one bone in the spine, and then all of a sudden your fingers are all of that work you did on all like 15 bones in the fingers is completely ruined. Wouldn't be a big deal if like had a really big control rig for the hands, but I don't, and I'm not going to add one because that would be a waste of effort. I need to pull up the video that he sent me. Or I guess maybe I can look up, you know what, I'm just going to look up, like, see if I can find a run cycle for the, what are they called? These guys in Guild Wars. Char, that's right. It'd be great if I could download this video. a lot of info. I gotta take this like one frame at a time. Oh man, it kicks its legs way up in the air. Okay. I'm gonna start this one again. Yeah, because his hands are like way up there. He's practically just like doing flying push-ups with every leap and bound. Same thing with his feet. They're just like way the fuck up there. Big back arch. Of course, the hands hit the ground first, and they're going to be pretty much the only thing driving this whole movement. Forgot to change the frames. Of course I did. also not going to worry about the tail until the very end. Tail and the face isn't going to have animations because it's a VTuber model. Doesn't need face animations. It's all motion capture. Hey, Red Mage, what's going on, buddy? By the way, don't tell me anything about the DLC. I haven't got there yet. Still working on getting there. Getting to that spot. I had to restart my whole playthrough because the one playthrough I had that was endgame, or endgame level, was a New Game Plus, where I just started New Game Plus, so I had to like start over. Mm-hmm. The hardest part about this is that since it's a walk cycle, he can't really move forward. So I have to kind of do it in place. I think we're just about there. He's gonna make a big circle with the arms to make a big flare of it all. And like a very, very weird, or I guess very aggressive breaststroke. Like he's swimming through the air. He's gonna return to our starting frame. Probably gonna be one more. So I'll go ahead and just copy all the frames from, or all of the keyframes from 0, and then put it over here at the end. Hell yeah, okay. Hey Rishram, how's it going? Alright, we'll call it 90 frames. Let's see if it plays. Never tried it? Well, it's just a basic VRChat rig with a, like all I did was add some like IK to the feed, and that was pretty much it. And it's going to be for, well, not for VRChat, but it'll be for a VTubing program. I couldn't add in like a full Auto Rig Pro kind of thing. Uh-oh, here's Flippy. Come here. Oh, he wants to lay down. Here, you can lay down on my lap. Lay down. Lay down, be a good boy. He's trying to go for the microphone. There we go. Oh yeah, I could do it by moving it forward, but it's that would be easier if I had like a root bone. Oh wait, I do. Fuck, I didn't know this had a root bone. I guess I could have done that. I didn't know it had a root bone. And I could have added one. I didn't really think. Yeah. I'm just kind of like casually moving my way through this. All right, so we've got the initial block out done here. Truth be told, I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't do it. Because with the VTubing program that he wants to use this for, I don't know exactly how the rigs are all set up there. So for all I know, they might not support root bones, or they might position the avatars natively in the program using, I don't know, humanoid armatures, kind of like how VRChat does, or something. I don't know. I'll have to read the documentation if there's even any information on that. It's a brand new VTubing software that it hasn't been released yet. It's still in development. So for all I know, they might not be able to move at all. They might just be stuck in place, root bone or otherwise, and that's why I just wasn't sure. I'm rigging it, or I'm animating it without it, just so I can know for sure. All right. Yeah, it's really blocky right now, as y'all can see. And that's just because we've only added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 total poses. And it's just kind of looping between them. But we're going to take that and refine it down a little bit, do some graph editing. Let's see. One thing I like to do is I'll add a floor here. just a great big plane. That way I can kind of see where the hands go, and if there's ever a point where the whole hand bone gets flipped into the floor, like right here. If it's just the fingers, it's fine. You know, the fingers have to grip the ground and move, but we don't want like the whole hand to get stuck in the floor if we can help it. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Now I can see from the side view. Let's do some graph editing right about there. Or splining, I guess. Not graph editing, but... right. Like I said, we're not touching the fingers until we know for sure that the hands are where we want them to be. I guess while I'm at it, I can go ahead and make these cyclic so that I can test them better. There we go. Come here. Meow. No. Meow. That's a good boy. Well, for me, not very long. I can get an entire character rigged in a day. You know, face, hands, everything in a day. I've done it enough times that it just kind of, you know, I can just snap one out and get it done. Even faster if they don't need the face rigged. If they just need the body, then half a day. Animating it though, because I'm more of a modeler than I am an animator. It's like something I can do, but it's not something I have as much practice in, so I can't animate as fast as maybe some other people who animate all the time. But vice, you know, the reverse is true. Like they can't model or rig as fast as I can. That's fine. Not everybody can be good at everything. I think there's a couple of frames here where the feet just don't move at all. Or they move too fast and then too slow. I think this one right here, I need to go back just a little bit. I'm fast as fuck, boy. I also do this full time, so it's not like one afternoon. It'd be a full day, like the whole day. and wake up, get out here into my office at like 9 in the morning, and then have it done by 5 in the afternoon with a lunch break. Who am I talking to? Your mom. No, I'm just kidding. Twitch chat. I multi-stream to Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok sometimes when I feel like it. It's just a hassle to stream to TikTok. The Twitch link is broken? Oh no. Hang on, let me fix that. If I can, real quick. It's not broken. Wait. Well, it goes to Twitch, it just doesn't go to my channel for some reason. Did I just get banned? Hang on, the music might stop for a second since I'm switching my YouTube account. I'm switching my YouTube account. No, my Twitch, I know I'm not banned, I'm just kidding around, but what is going on? Alright, maybe it is my Twitch link that's busted. Maybe it's out of date. Or you know what? I see what it is. My channel used to be Lord Dragon Plays when I used to stream video games. But now I only stream art. And now I call myself Lord Dragon Art. And it hasn't changed that yet on Twitch. Yeah, that's what it is. 'Cause that channel no longer exists. There we go. That should do it. I think. I don't know how long it takes for that to change. But yeah, I don't stream video games anymore. There you go. Alright, let's figure out these feet. I think a part of it is that maybe it's just too many frames with his feet down, or just like in the down position. So I think what I will do is I'll make this a spline, so I'll put this at like halfway point, and then take this one, move it up to 40, that one move it up to 50, and so on. Here, I'm just gonna switch that down to 70. Yeah, 70 frames. Flippy's being camera shy today. Yeah, that's too fast. It needs to be 80. Okay. I wish I can get it 60. You know what? Let me see if I can get it 60 frames per second here. There we go. Now I can kind of see what it's going to look like at full speed. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, I think what's taking too long is this big section right here. It looks like he's airborne for fucking ever. Something is not right. Something not right. It's because he's flying. He's practically flying here. Let's put that at like 75. Okay, now he's airborne for significantly less time, but I think it needs to be a 70. Alright, so one thing I think we need to do next that'll help is that with the back feet, one foot needs to lead the other by just a little bit more. Right now they're moving very close together. So we'll take one frame at a time and we'll push one back, maybe rotate it out a little bit. Well, actually, it'd be the other one. Right? I'm thinking about when quadrupeds run. Like, I can't remember if your front foot is further forward, is your rear, or if your front right foot is forward, is your rear right foot also slightly forward. I guess it depends on like if he's running like a cheetah or if he's running like, yeah, I'll just look it up. Fuck it. There's like cheetah run cycle or something, or tiger run cycle. Yeah, whenever the feet are all together. Yeah, okay. Yeah. What else kind of sucks about these game models is they can't really stretch very much, or at all. You know, I can't do like the stretch and stuff that you would get from like a regular animation. Yeah, like he's rising back up because his arms are practically driving the entire motion. The feet are just there to push off. But yeah, I guess you're right about here. He's rising up a bit much. Like maybe, or he shouldn't even be starting his rise that soon, so probably bring that down just a little bit. So right here, because this hand is forward, this foot should also be slightly forward. Yeah. I think the hip should be in the same place as it is in that previous keyframe, more or less. Right. Yeah, good call. Alright, and the feet should be pretty, or at least the claws should be pretty squarely on the ground by this point. Huh? Oh. Thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate the tips too. Because sometimes, you know, you can look at an animation frame by frame for 2 hours and then not be able to tell exactly why it looks off. You just kind of get blind to the bad stuff. It's like there'll be a day whenever I spend like 9 hours animating something, thinking, all right, I think I finally got it looking pretty good. And then I come back the next day and I'm like, oh my God, what was I thinking? And then have to redo the legs or something. I do still think that these back legs move a little too much together. Yeah, it's a little easier in Blender because I can just be like, all right, let's see what it looks like from the front, or from the camera, from the side, from the top. You know, I can just blah, 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 blah. A little bit easier. It might be too that his feet are getting kicked too high up into the air. Just in general. There we go. I think the movement of the chest here is a little too aggressive. Like it's happening a little too fast. Damn, I wish I had another Coke. Feel thirsty. Alright, I'm gonna let that stew in my head for a little bit before I come back and see what all I need to do. In the meantime, while I'm letting that stew in my head, let me see what all we have on this guy for right now. So, shut off some IK for a second. These animations were not made with IK in mind. I think that's it. Apparently the hips are going crazy. It's not the hips, it's what's making him move like that? And the only thing that can make it move like that would be the hips. What's IK? Inverse kinematics. It's what makes it so that if I turn this back on, like on this shin here, and I were to drop his hips down to a certain point, the legs would bend like he's squatting. See how the other one just kind of stays still unless I come in here and actively pose it? So I turn off IK. So that, because these animations were made without it. So if I were to leave it on, then the animation would look all screwed up because it doesn't, these controls are not animated. Just the deformed bones. I'm not entirely sure what is doing that. Oh great, I'm so glad that we got this working last time, just for it to just completely mess up, and I have no clue as to why. The hip is the root, is effectively the root here, and look, the root belt's not even moving. So why? Why is that still going nuts? The only other thing I could think of is that maybe I moved the whole thing? I have an idea as to why that might be. Oh, no. Never mind, I have no clue. I'm completely stumped. I don't want to make this again. Please. There's a regular run. Okay, that one's working. I'll move on. We got walk. We've got biped run. Working currently on this run. I don't think this is the right one. Yeah, I don't think it's the right one. This one's the right one. Always name your action clips. All right, what else is on our list? Getting knocked back. All right, let's do that then. Knock them back. Any movements for this particular commission? We're gonna have knocked back, knocked prone, and then returning back to idle. Startled, surprised. Well, I think that's one. Walk cycle, run cycle, quad run cycle, sitting, and thinking, which is described as one arm folded with the other pressing against the face, looking up. So, like, I guess holding your thumb up to your chin or something. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 movements. We've got 3. 3 of the hardest ones, though, at the very least. And what we're going to do for this one, it's the same thing we did for the others. We're going to use Mixamo to get us a good base. It's a lot, yeah, but he's paying top dollar for it. It's a lot of money. A lot of money. Had to rig it, had to base rig it, and then do all the animations, and then model and texture his outfit because he wanted a new outfit. Hell yeah. Heavy metal. I didn't for the gold. I need a little bit of gold. I need a little bit. Can't write the stories without electricity to power my computer. I don't know why it keeps moving. No, stay there. Stay. Okay, we're gonna import an FBX. I didn't model this one, no. He had someone else doing that one. Oh shit, hang on. I just did the outfit, the textures for the outfit, and rig and animations. Get in here, FBX. Hey, Jarek, how's it going? Yeah. Yeah, well, I rigged it and animated it. This particular model I did not make. But I do make like 90% of the models that I get for commissions. I don't usually take commissions to rig and animate other people's work, but I've worked with this artist's stuff before and it's really well made, so I don't mind working on it. It's just that half the time whenever somebody's like, hey, can you turn this into a VTuber model? And it's just absolute dog shit. And I'm like, oh, like, I guess technically I could, but it's not going to be pleasant and it's not going to look good when it's done. And I'd just as soon not do it if it's not going to look good when it's all said and done. Just now got to forgive. You know what? Honestly, I'm starting to become you too. Like, ever since I started taking Adderall, it's gotten much harder for me to remember to eat. Lippy, he's like a little worm. Look at him. He's just a worm. Little useless nubby arms. Like a T-Rex. I have a fridge. The only thing is my office is built into my garage and it's separated from the house. So every time I come to work, I'm separated from the house. But I have a fridge out here. I need to clean it out and plug it in. Because it's just sitting in the garage. Look at this good boy. He's a good boy. He has no bones. That's the perfect alarm clock. Just order some food and say, I have to get out of bed in order to get the food that's at the front door. Or I will die. Let me see if I can... Yeah, I can't get my webcam any further than that. I was going to try to like place it up somewhere, but it's plugged into my computer. Normally I put Flippy Cam on if he's in my lap, but he's nice and comfortable over here. Come on to the lap. Come over here. Meow. He's a very affectionate boy. Very affectionate. Ow. Look at him. Ow. No claws. No claws. That. Come here. And adjust you a little bit, sir. He runs too fast to be a good reference. He's faster than the camera can catch. He's too fast. He does make it significantly harder to work. Forgot what I was using to retarget. Was it here? No. Rococo, that's right. Okay. Yeah. Kind of sucks, Jarek. I'm gonna be starting a new full-time gig here pretty soon, like a remote job, and I'm gonna have to be in my office at 9 in the morning sharp. So I can't just like fuck around in the morning like I used to. I have to be up and at my computer, clocked in at 9 o'clock every morning. So I gotta be responsible now. I know, making it harder for all the rest of us. All right, it is re-targeted. Yeah, I gotta turn off the IK because he's planting his feet in the ground because the IK is on. Just gonna cut that off real quick. Don't need that right now. What? Oh yeah, I gotta take toes off. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Try that again. Okay. That should do it. Let's try that again. I might just have to do the toe parts myself, but that's okay. No, I better be careful. It's like Beetlejuice if you say the word toad enough times. There we go. Don't worry about it, Cosplay Zilla. We do not speak his name. Oh no, no, come back. Flippy's gone. He's abandoned us. There's no light left in the world. Alright, it's probably going to be about half the frame rate. Let's see. Very good. All right, so the big difference that we're going to make here is that we are going to, totally forgot, I need to make him an idle stance first. So I need to figure out what, what idle pose he's gonna be in. Don't know. Can't remember what he wanted. Yeah, before I try to get into more animations that transition from and to the idle pose, I should probably figure out what the idle pose is. All right. Because he's not going to start in a T-pose. Probably. Most likely. Probably, maybe. Alright, good. He's going to answer me back real quick. I was thinking I was going to have to work on something else for a little while. Who's next in my queue? Renda the Bat. All right. Yeah, that one's gonna go by pretty quick. She's mostly just another anthro dragon. So we've done those a million billion times. Probably knock hers out in like 4 days, maybe. After that, well, I guess I could work on Cal. We've been kind of on and off. Yeah, I'm starting to think that nobody likes dragons because I never get dragon commissions. ever. Or thinking maybe the default char idle pose that you'd see in Guild Wars, or something that's more upright with the arms crossed, which I could do. Either one. It's basically just, you know, where are they gonna get stuck, and then where are they gonna, you know, like whenever he breathes, does he lean back? Does he, you know, whatever. Ow. That sounds familiar. Key. I've seen lots of games that just kind of, well, not recently as much, but there have been a lot of games like in the past that they're really, really good and really fun. They even have really cool boss fights, but then for some reason at the very end there is no boss fight. There is no final boss. Star Fox Adventure is like a very famous example of that. Alright, we're gonna go with the char idle pose. Let me just figure out what that looks like. Oh shit, this is... I was gonna say, this is Dragon Force. This is not the same copyright music, copyright-free music. I think we've been on like non-copyright-free music for a second now. Well, it was nice while it lasted, guys. Twitch is going to send assassins to my door any minute now. It's over for me. They will kill me. Alright, so he's basically just kind of hunched over, looking all mean, muggy, and tough. I think we're just going to do that. Yeah, Nintendo will copyright claim Dragon Force. That would be kind of funny, though. Oh yeah, yeah. They've got a history of being dog shit. It's so sad, you know, whenever like a company makes a product you really, really, really fucking like, but then they, of course, are a company, so they do awful, shitty things all the time, constantly. But you can't like, you can't just like cut them out of your life because like, damn it, they make they make the Zelda games. God damn, what am I supposed to do? I'm like, I can't make my own Zelda game. Fuck. Oh my god, Flippy's screaming right now. Well. So much is just a viewer, a regular viewer, and the joke is that he's like really into like into toes. He's really not. It's just a joke, but like anytime I'm modeling feet or like anytime feet are on screen for even a half second, he'll be like, toes? Oddly enough, it really isn't. Like, I know him in person, and that's like, it's really not his real thing. He's really the granddaddy of vor. that's his thing. All right, he was kind of one of the progenitors of that in the fandom. He's one of the older furs who built, I can't remember what the fucking forum was called, but he's got his own story. I'm sure he'll tell it to you someday, but the next time he's in chat. But yeah, you can't commit. Well, I don't gotta convince you or nothing. Yeah, you can think what you want. He's for all I know, maybe he does have something and he's hiding it behind a layer of irony. There's plenty of things that I like really, really love, but I'll hide that I love them behind a layer of irony. Okay, maybe I bowed his legs a little too much. Wouldn't be a good idle pose without a slight lean. Every character has like a lean. You know, like you lean into one leg more than the other. If it's perfectly mirrored, it's going to look like shit. So you want it to have just a little bit of a lean. And the whole spine kind of compensates. I really wish there was a faster and more cost-effective way to like change your entire like idle pose and movements and everything. Locomotion layer, I guess, in VRChat. Like I know how to do it. It's just that I can't really offer it as a service because it'd be an expensive thing. You know, like it'd be so much work that like people are gonna be like, I'd rather just not. I'd rather just, you know, just go with the humanoid rig. It's fine. Watch any good movies? Ooh, I've watched a lot of good movies lately. I don't know, I watch a fuck ton of movies. I recently got Nessie into watching the Alien franchise. So we watched Alien 1, Aliens, and then we watched Alien vs. Predator, and she had no idea that it was going to become one of her favorite movies of all time. So she started getting into Predator. So we stopped watching Alien because I told her, yeah, it doesn't get better from here. It actually just gets worse. But Predator just is just good. Like there's one Predator movie I think is bad. And then Alien vs. Predator 2 is just so bad it made me want to set myself on fire and protest. What did I see lately? What's the last thing? Oh, nah. I was gonna say Furiosa, but that was dog shit. I hated it. Like maybe one of the worst movies of the year. Worst disappointments of the year. Maybe not the worst movie, but worst disappointment. Biggest disappointment. What else? What else came out this year? Monkey Man was amazing. Civil War was stupid. Damsel sucked. Roadhouse, that kicked ass. The new Roadhouse movie was way better than I thought it was going to be. Dune Part 2, one of the best movies of the year. Oh yeah, Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 1 and 2, both of them fucking amazing. And of course, Planet of the Apes. The new Planet of the Apes movie was incredible. Absolutely iconic. Wow. Why is he not moving? I don't know why his hip bone's not moving. Oh. Gotta turn off auto IK. There we go. The thing about the char, the way that they move is that their necks are very flexible. This one only has one bone in the neck, which is not great. Not much I can really do about that when it comes to like the quadruped movements. Right, that might be a little fast. So now we got a pretty general cadence down for the idle animation. These are really tricky because they can't just be, you know, 100 frames long. They've got to be like at least a couple hundred. And then filled with just very subtle things. What the? There we go. There. Extremely subtle motion of the hips. Okay, that ought to take care of like the, just the breathing, which we will be like repeating over and over again. And during the course of the breathing, like every now and again, you'll have like an occasional ear flick or something. So first things first, we're gonna grab this whole deal, copy it, paste it a couple of times. And then we'll measure things now in hundreds. Every 100 is like one breath. We can decide how often do things happen. Like for instance, do we want the tail to wag like once every 100 breaths, like forward and back? So for example, That there. If we wanted it to wag back and forth every 100, we would have to put the same pose at every 100. And then the wag in between, so at 150, 250, and so on. Odds are we're gonna have some kind of physics. You know, I want to actually go ahead and ask what they use for physics in Unreal Engine. Okay, so it looks like they just have their own, like, Unreal Engine has its own physics thing that I could use. Like a dynamic bones equivalent. Good night, Key. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. So odds are I'm probably not even going to use this tail wag, but I'll have it here just in case. I might just need, like, the top bone of the tail to wag, and then the physics will take care of the rest. Honestly, it might be the same for the ears. Well, no, the ears only got one bone. Alright, I think every 4 breaths. I'd want the ears to flick a little bit.
Okay, let's do this fucking shit.
Let's see, that feels like it's not long enough. I'm probably gonna have to spread this out. Once it's done, I'll spread it out and make it a little bit longer, because right now, because it's at 60, because I was animating it at 30 frames per second, but if it's going to be running at 60 frames per second, it's going to look really fast. So if I just take everything and just double it to like 1600. What happens? I think if it's that subtle, I could probably put it in a little bit more. Kind of break up the monotony of it all. Have it be almost unpredictable. Just almost. Okay. So we can take this pose here as it is. And then speak of the devil and he shall show up. What's going on, Toe Muncher? I'm gonna go back to the knockback, turn off the IK again, and we're gonna try to integrate the pose, or the default pose, into this. Take all of these, move them over a little bit. We're gonna well, I was hoping I'd just straight up copy paste the fucking idle pose. What the heck happened? Well, actually, I do. I think I know what happened. There are no keyframes for the rest of the bones. Because I use controls. Enjoy them while they last. He almost got shoes. And I was like, oh no, better not give him shoes. Get your house firebomb to put shoes on. Ah! I told him not to. Also because I didn't want to model them. That's mostly the reason why. Okay. There, so now even if I turn off the IK, what? What? I'm pretty sure if I turn off the IK, it should still work. I might have to consult with another animator friend of mine. think I have to bake the animation. Bake animation into deform bones. Okay. Okay. Blender, deformed blender, animation. Okay. Oh shit. There we go. Alright, so because I used IK bones, I need to come in here. Excuse me. Need to make a whole new rig with just the deformed bones. And then I would need to give them all copy constraints or copy rotation constraints, and that's going to take a very long time and be very annoying. What I'd actually rather do right now is literally anything else, because that sounds miserable. Might have to continue working on this tomorrow. Do that in the morning. What I'm going to do instead is work on another project. Needs to get done. Maybe this guy. What time is it? Shit. Nope, I'm gonna have to stop for today. I need to make dinner for my wife. She should be home like right now. I had a late start today, so I was probably gonna get a relatively short stream. I knew I was gonna get a pretty short stream. Oh well, we managed to get a pretty decent amount done though. Like on Sharky here. Got his idle pose kind of started. I'm probably gonna have to. Well, I guess I could just export it as a just deform bones and then re-import it. That could work. Yeah, that'll work. Or re-import it as a FBX and then retarget it and so on. Yeah. All right, fellas, I'm gonna send y'all on a quick raid and I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna cook some dinner, or at least get it started, and then play some Elden Ring until I pass out. I'm gonna get to that freaking DLC. I swear, I need to get to it before it gets spoiled for me. I know inevitably somebody's gonna spoil it for me. Inevitably. If I don't do it first. I'm gonna quickly send you guys over to Red Dragoon. Yeah. Alright, everybody. I will see y'all again. I'd like to say tomorrow, but it'd probably be Wednesday. It'll most likely be Wednesday. But yeah, I'll see y'all again next time. Peace out.